In this video, we are going to be discussing, yet again, a topic that all relates back to the newly revealed image of Harumi. But this one is definitely going to be different, as it's actually a very funny and interesting scenario that nearly almost happened way back in Seabound. Well, what exactly do I mean by this? Let's discuss. So to really get a grasp of what I'm actually talking about here, we're going to have to take things back to the very first scene in Seabound. You know, the scene where the ninja managed to ambush Misdemeanor and her shipment of Vengestone, and they try to stop her, but then Nia's powers go out of control, etc. You get the idea. Yeah, I'm talking about that scene. You're seeing images and clips of it up on screen now. Just quick refresh if you guys have maybe forgotten about it. But yeah, I'm talking about this scene. Now, with this new image of Harumi, we can see that it's seemingly taking place in the exact same scene. She has a rice hat type thing going on. She seems to be keeping her head down, hiding herself in the exact same scene. Now, for this particular idea, we're going to have to assume that Harumi was heading towards Misdemeanor in this scene to get the Vengestone from her, before the ninja end up completely ambushing her, and, well, you get the drill. The Seabound intro scene happened. So, what's funny is that if Lloyd waited just a little bit longer before revealing himself in this scene, Lloyd would have actually ended up seeing Harumi meet with Misdemeanor for the whole Vengestone stuff that's going on. And that alone is a really funny thing to think about. All of this time, Harumi has supposedly been kind of laying low when it comes to her motives and the Vengestone plot that's been happening over the course of a few seasons now, or technically a few years in the realm of Ninjago. So it's just hilarious to think about the fact that this would have been entirely thwarted, and also would have been really awkward if they actually did meet each other in this scene. Can you imagine Lloyd's reaction? I think it would just be such a funny scenario to think about, and it's such an insane change of events. And if you think about it, Crystalized may not have actually happened if Harumi did actually meet Lloyd at this point in time. It's also funny to think about the fact that Harumi was probably hiding in the bushes somewhere while this scene was taking place in Seabound, after Lloyd does reveal himself to Misdemeanor and the entire fight chase thing happens. It's just funny to think about that Harumi was technically actually there by Ninjago logic, and the whole time Harumi was watching the ninja have that battle against Misdemeanor, and she would have probably witnessed Nia's powers going completely out of control, and that whole time Harumi would have probably seen them. And if Lloyd was just a few seconds later, when revealing himself to Misdemeanor, he probably would have seen the exchange going down between Harumi and Misdemeanor with the whole Vengestone stuff, which is just, again, really funny and just kind of insane to think about. Every time I think about this scenario, I just think about how awkward it would be if those two somehow met each other, and seeing Lloyd's face as Harumi actually reveals herself during that scene, it would just be pretty hilarious, to be quite honest. And I just wanted to make this video to make you guys aware of this, because I think it's something that's definitely worth sharing. And again, it's just a really funny scenario to actually think about. So with this one being said, what do you guys think? Sorry if it's kind of a random quick one here, but it's just a funny scenario that I've seen floating around, and I've seen people bringing up quite a lot, mainly over on Twitter actually. And the more I think about it, the better and funnier it gets. So yeah, be sure to drop your thoughts down below on all of this. I would love to hear your thoughts. As always, if you did enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are interested in seeing more very similar to this, and hit that notification bell so you guys can be the first to watch my new content as soon as it does release every day. And with all this being said, I'll see you all tomorrow for my next one. Goodbye.